Pregame.com.
The first college football game of the 2017 season. Of course, we got you covered. This is Brad Powers in the Pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. And yes, indeed, the 2017 season is finally here. We got a solid matchup for you with Oregon State traveling to take on Colorado State.
Pac-12 at Mountain West. Who do you like?
I like the Pac-12 underdog here. That's right. We're going to go with Oregon State +4. And what we have here is a key mismatch at the line of scrimmage. I'm old school. I like mismatches at the line of scrimmage. I think if you can establish the run and stop the run, chances are more likely you're going to win the football game. What we have here is an Oregon State rush offense that last year was the best they had in Corvallis in the last 20 years. And I expect them to be just as good, if not better, this year in that department. On the flip side, Colorado State's rush defense, it's been their weakness. Even though this is a team that's been to back-to-back bowl games, they've allowed more than 210 rushing yards per game each of the last two seasons. And I still view it as a weakness heading into 2017. Look for Oregon State to take advantage of the line of scrimmage. That's why the Beavers are the pick.
Let's talk personnel. Any key player or players we should be focused on?
Yeah, if you want to sound really smart around the water cooler or you're getting ready to watch the big fight coming up this weekend, here's a name for you to watch out for. If you're looking for a guy fantasy-wise to have a big day, Ryan Nall for Oregon State, the running back. 6'2", 239, old school throwback. He's not going to wow you with speed, but he's a hammer, especially late in games. Look for him to take advantage. A guy that ran for 6.5 yards per carry and 13 rushing touchdowns last year.
My starting handicap in all football handicapping is power ratings. Brad Powers, you publish your football power ratings updated each and every week. What say you in this game?
Both teams are above average heading into the season. I actually like Oregon State slightly above Colorado State on a pure neutral field, maybe a half point to a point better than Colorado State. Obviously, you got to factor in the home field advantage here. Pure power ratings line for me in this game would have Colorado State favored by 2.5 or 3 points.
Interesting dynamic with this game. The line is up to 4. Does not surprise me. It's fight weekend. There's only 4 football games going on. This is the very first one. Who do you think the public is going to bet on? Well, they're going to bet on the one that's favored. Line may go even higher, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you're looking to take underdogs this week, and I think that's going to be the smart move in a lot of these games, don't bet them now early in the week as we're taping this on Monday. I'd wait until game day, maybe even an hour or so, or even less right before kickoff. I think you're going to be getting the best numbers. And generally speaking, I think you can show a profit if you're betting the dogs on game day this upcoming Saturday.
Your second key handicap.
Second key handicap. Let's talk about the stadium and the home field advantage for Colorado State. Brand new facility for them. It's a beautiful, maybe the best group of 5 stadium now in the country. $220 million. Sold out crowd. So the market, what do they see in that? They view that as a positive. Well, I'm going to be contrarian and say sometimes that can be a negative, as in a distraction. When you got a brand new facility, you're not used to the locker room. Yeah, everything's different for you. Meanwhile, Oregon State, well, they've never played in a facility, so they can just treat this as a business trip.
Normally, if you're Colorado State and you got a Pac-12 team coming into your crib, this is going to be the most important game for you early in the year, but not so for them, right?
Yeah, I mean, Colorado State, this is a big game. Let's not beat around it here. Huge game, getting a Pac-12 team, new stadium for them, so they're excited. But they also have, in my opinion, a more important game next week. In-state rival Colorado, a team that embarrassed them in the opener last year. Meanwhile, you look at Oregon State, they have no look ahead. They have Portland State next week, so they can circle this game. If we get the upset here, at least from the Vegas perspective, we can start off our season 2-0.
Yeah, and I sure hope Colorado State plays better next week because I have them +7.5 and +8 against Colorado. Let's make this game official, though.
Yeah, let's make this one official. The pick here, Oregon State plus the points. What we have is a key mismatch at the line of scrimmage. Oregon State's rush offense should be able to dominate it, particularly late in the game against that Colorado State rush defense. Plus, we have a brand new stadium for Colorado State. The market's viewing it as a positive. I view it as a distraction and possibly even a negative. Meanwhile, Oregon State can treat this game as a business trip. Add it all up, and the Beavers are the pick plus the points. We'll have more videos at pregame.com.